Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name's Andy R and this is the Brotherhood of Men, a channel dedicated at getting you a better outcome in your life. So what's today's subject? Well, today's subject is the poor quality of women. Yes, I'll say that again. The poor quality of women. Now, you guys out there who are watching this, this is not going to be new news to you, but it needs going over. I feel sorry for the young guys out there, and when I say the young guys, I mean those in their late teens, early 20s, all the way up to 30. You know, young guys. I'm 56 now, you know, I'm out of the dating market. I'm not doing any of that nonsense. I have nothing to do with single women other than daily interactions, but I don't care. I'm not out there trying to date. I'm not out there trying to hook up. It doesn't interest me, and I just don't care. But the point is that you young guys, I mean, you know, you'd still want the sex. I mean, I'm okay, I'm all right. But you young guys out there are having to deal with this absolutely swamp of poor quality women who think, for some unknown reason and some unfathomable reason that I can think of, that think they're fantastic. You talk to all of them and they think that they're 10s. Well, for number one, there's no such thing as a 10. There never was. 10 is perfection, and there is no perfect person out there, man or woman. So any woman who says, oh, I'm a 10, you know, you've got to say to yourself, you're probably more damaged than somebody who's honest and says, no, I'm a 5. But you try and find one who says, I'm a 5. You can't. They all think they're 7s, 8s, 9s, 10s. They all think they're the top end. They think that they're beautiful, stunning, fantastic looking, supermodel quality, the best of the best. And the truth is that is a tiny, tiny percentage of the female population out there who actually fit into that category. So how can all of these women think that they do? Because they're delusional. They've been sold this idea that they're strong and independent and powerful, which is an absolute lie. Most of them are absolutely swamped and buried in debt. Well, you're not very independent if you can't actually pay your bills, are you? Some of them are absolutely, you don't even know what they look like. They wear so much makeup, fake hair or hair colouring, tattoos all over the body, wearing high heels, push-up bras and that. You don't even know what they look like. You want to know what a woman looks like? Take her swimming. Take her to the swimming baths, see what she looks like. She can't hide all of that flab that she's using with the camouflage clothing if all she's got on is a bathing costume. She can't wear all of that makeup, and which alright, she's still got those terrible, terrible acrylic nails. That's another thing as well, a red flag. If you want to look out for a red flag, look at those long acrylic nails. They're not her own nails, she's put a piece of plastic on, and they're long, which tells you I have no plans of doing anything physical for a job. That's if I work. I have no plans of doing anything that relies on a little bit of dexterity. I'm never going to be a surgeon. I'm never going to be a lawyer who has to work on a keyboard. I'm really telling you, just with these nails, that I'm quite happy to be a bum and let you pick up all of the bills. So let that be a little bit of a red flag for you. So yeah, the poor quality of women out there and why we are walking away. Guys, young guys, are giving up on dating, they're giving up on marriage, they're giving up on women wholesale. At the beginning of my videos, it has a picture of the world going round and it says, millions of men waking up, are you one of them? And it's a serious question. Are you one of those guys waking up to the reality that what's being offered to you is no good? And you would be a fool to accept it. Because millions of guys are, they're walking away. And then the women are sat there crying, saying, why can't I find a decent man? Well, maybe if you'd have kept your legs closed a little bit and hadn't been railed through by 1,000 yards of D, then maybe, just maybe, you'd be attractive to a guy. Maybe you wouldn't be quite so damaged by all of those failed relationships you've got scattered behind you and are now using that pain to punish the next guy that comes along. And we guys can see this, and we just go, no, I don't want anything to do with it, so I'm walking away. And that's why you're left crying on your own. There used to be a joke about women that we used to say when we were younger, and it went like this: what does dog poo and women have in common? I'll say that again. What does dog poo and women have in common? The older they are, the easier they are to pick up. Now, you might not be laughing or you might be cracking up at that joke, but it used to be true. Because as a woman got older, especially as she got into her late 20s, that biological clock was ticking so loud, she was desperate, and she got picked up by everybody. Now, the women get picked up by everybody from their teens all the way up to their 30s. They're desperate when they get to the 30s because the wall, as we call it, because they realise that my biological clock's ticking. I need to settle down. I need to get a man. I need to get married. Because they all say the same thing. I want to be married. I need to get married. I need to get settled down. I need to get... And as though they can just go to the husband shop and pick up a husband. No. You've already come with this baggage. All of those failed relationships we have to deal with? No, I don't think so. We're not going to be punished for your bad mistakes. So we don't want anything to do with you. We walk away. And I can't blame the young guys from doing that. I can't blame you young guys for not wanting a steady relationship, marriage, any of that. As I always said, don't get married anyway, because the court system, the legal system, everything is stacked against you if you become husband. Women want it because it gives them everything they could possibly want with the title wife. So yeah, of course they want it, but you need to avoid that like the plague. So this is what we're having to deal with, this poor quality, this swamp full of low grade, dysfunctional women who think that they're stunning, who think that they're a 10, who think that you should have to put up with their nonsense just because they were born a woman. And you have to put up with it just because you were born a man. And this is why millions of men are waking up and saying, this is a poor deal, I want nothing to do with it, I'm out. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me in the comments below. Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong? Also tell me in the comments, what are your views? Have you given up? Have you decided, I want nothing to do with women completely? Or have you decided, I'm not going to date, I'm still going to have sex? Whatever form that may take. You might go and visit a woman that's her profession. Or you might decide to yourself, hey, I'll go after this woman, bed her a few times, but I want no relationship with her. Tell me in the comments below your situation. Tell me what your wake-up moment was. On your way up from there, hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe. I do want this channel to grow, and it can only grow with your help. So please hit the subscribe button. Also hit the bell notification. That way you won't miss out on future videos. Wow, have I got some future videos for you. I've got some great stories to be telling you. I've got the information to bring to you, and I don't want you to miss out on that. So hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you won't miss out. So my name's Andy R. This is the Brotherhood of Men, and I'll talk to you guys soon. I'm going for a cup of tea because I've earned one. Bye now.